This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk here with UNI head football coach Mark Farley. Panthers picked up a big conference win, 27-16 on the road. It's never easy to win on the road, especially in this conference. This was a big one for you.
It was. One, it was on the road, and two, it was they were set up for a pretty big game. New uniforms, full house, homecoming. So we overcame it and got the win.
Preparation for this game, how was it different than maybe weeks past, and why were you confident with the guys heading into this matchup?
Well, the prep was that that we had to finish. We haven't finished some of these games, and we wanted to make sure that we cleaned up our offense, got the ball in the end zone, did a better job on defense, particularly in the fourth quarter, and finished the football game. And
that's one of the differences last week, I know when we were talking, was, man, if you get in the red zone, 3 points is good, but you want 7.
Yeah, now that we emphasized that, but the players took it to heart too, and they wanted to stick it in the end zone. I think there was only one time we didn't get it in down there, so pleased with that, but really pleased with how we came back after they had scored in the fourth quarter on that big play, that our offense came right back and scored on them.
At the start of the game, South Dakota does jump on the board first. What adjustments made, and after that, it kind of UNI took the game over, it seemed.
Yeah, we made some small adjustments, saw what they couldn't handle and what they could handle, and made the adjustment. But in that first drive, we had them third down, I believe, 3 times, and let them out of that with a scramble and a throw. So we made a quick adjustment on the sideline, and the players took off from there.
You have depth at every position here on this team, offensively and defensively, and we knew that a good second-string quarterback, Breon Carnes, came in, threw his first touchdown, and really showed that you can trust him to make some plays for your offense, either running or throwing.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a great combination. I thought the two of them together made each better. I thought Sawyer played better, being that he was not the full-time, and I thought Breon really gave us a spark in instances that cleaned up his passing game, but also helped our running game.
It's always good to have that depth at that position, but especially two quarterbacks that are so different with the style. Why is that a nice wrinkle in the offense?
Well, we needed that wrinkle. I mean, we weren't doing the things we wanted to do or being as productive as we wanted to be. So this is what we tried, and it worked out this time. I mean, we just want to continue to grow from that, and we'll play too, and let the thing happen from there.
Special teams, some changes on personnel as well, and that definitely worked out for the Panthers' favor.
Well, we did. We put David back on kickoff return. I thought Owens, I thought Chad did a great job. I thought his punt returns were really the difference in the game, because they really created some field position for us. And ultimately, the all-purpose yards leader for our football team was Owens.
Yeah, Owens had over 100 yards all-purpose, but David Johnson set the UNI career record for all-purpose yards. I know Panther fans know he's a great player, but just what he's meant to this program, and every time he can get his hands on the ball, he's making big plays.
Well, he is, and he would have had his 100 yards yesterday had that one run not got called back in that second half, because he had the long run that got called back for holding. But David did a nice job. I just thought overall it was a good team win.
So what did the team learn from this game? I mean, a win's big, a road win in conference is huge, but why did the team take a step forward?
Well, I think it was on the road. So if you learn anything, you learn it on the road. Two, how they finished. The offense had to step up and seal the deal. The defense controlled most of the game, but it was in the end, it was the offense that had to put the game away.
Coach, 7 sacks for your defense. They really are playing some strong football there.
Well, they're playing with an attitude. They're playing with aggression. They're playing our kind of style, and we just need to build from that. We have good players, and we played quite a few people yesterday, and we were flying and hitting people the way you want to hit them.
McMakin had a big game.
Yeah, he did. Brett's come a long ways, and 3 sacks, an intercept, a couple hurries. He really played well, probably played his best game here at UNI.
Coming up later in the show, we have a feature on Mac O'Brien, and it's interesting seeing all these players that their fathers played for UNI, and to see this next generation of Panthers, and Mac being one of them.
Yeah, and Mac's having his best season. Mac's had his injury problems throughout his career here, and things have happened to him, but he got his 6th year back this year, and fortunately for him, I think he's one of the great leaders on our team. I think he's contributing, in the leadership role as much as the player role, but he's really running well. He's playing quick, hard football right now.
So how do you hope the team builds off this? Fortunately, back home for a tough one against South Dakota State, family weekend next week.
To get better, we need to take what we've learned and build from it and get better. I mean, there's things that we left on the field. There's things that we can do better, and we're in a position now that if we take that mindset to springboard from this game, that we can still get better.
Well, Coach, a big win. Congratulations on that. We'll see you next week against South Dakota State. family weekend again, so make sure you get here and fill the dome and make it a big home field advantage for the Panthers.